Hello, Chimis. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday. How you guys feeling? We are getting into the moods today. But how are you guys feeling? Welcome. Tap on in. Tap the screen. Share the live. Tell me where you guys are coming in from. If this is your first time here, if you're new, where did you guys see me on? Was it a FYP? Was it a friend that shared it to you? Let me know. Was I suggested to you by TikTok? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, guys? Miss Seals, welcome. How are you feeling today? Hello, hello, Chimis. I'm going to be tagging my pants again, so you guys can see. They are under $6 this week. They are on sale again. They brought them down. I think last week and the week before they were between $8 and $9. Then one week they were like at $7. Now they're literally under $5. Okay, go check it out. Go check it out. But welcome. I hope your Tuesday is treating you kindly and well. Welcome, Lotus. How are you feeling today? Tap that screen, share that live. My goal today is to get to 10K plus taps. So if Chimis, you guys can get me there, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, there's a few of us in here, even small but mighty, but we can do it. I'm here tapping in with y'all from my other page that I share with Rick. Listen, I'm proud of you. First and foremost. You listening, Linda? Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. I did it up today. Feeling loud, you know? Listen, Linda. I'm proud of you. Because you guys, when you guys ask me, Z, how do you just like, first of all, I trust my body. I worked my way up there. I trust my body. Second, I dance like everyone and no one is watching. And third of all, I vibe responsibly and I have fun. Okay? That's it. Seriously. But that's different for everybody. Thank you so much, Chiri. I appreciate you. I didn't add anything to my hair. So like when I leave it like this, I don't add anything. Because adding my hair stuff puts it to entice the curls that I've healed. You know, I've healed my hair over time. But when I don't put any product in it, like this is how it looks. It's dry. Like when I brush it out with the unbrush, this is how it looks. Like, okay, this is my pick as well. All right, so go pick up the unbrushes in my showcase, guys. Go check it out. I'm telling you, my hair be in knots, okay? But that unbrush is clutch, guys. That unbrush is definitely clutch. My whole family uses it. Heck, I'm about to use it on Gigi, on the cat, because she's fluff too. She about to get the unbrush treatment. Then she about to get the unbrush treatment with her little fluffy self. We're gonna go right through those little tiny mats because she likes to jump into the tub and then get herself wet, and then over time she gets like the little matty knots. So like we gotta pick at it, right? So she doesn't get bad. I'm about to do the unbrush on you. It works on everybody's hair, even when we have like our what I call depression hair. You know, like you just like don't want to do nothing. So it's like you don't even take care of your hair. I've had those days. I just put it in a bonnet and I keep it moving. Or if I have it in a hat for 3 straight days, Chimis, just know that it's not looking good up in there. Like I did not do what I was supposed to do, but it's okay because space, grace, and pace. Yes, Lotus. Yes. Like sometimes I forget I have the bonnet in my head and I walk out the house with it, but I'll be like, it's whatever. My face tea, okay, so it don't matter. That's all they say, right? My face tea. I want to as well, but like again, like I know the maintenance and that is also, you have to like really maintenance it as well, and sometimes I gotta get masterful at this. And me, even as a 35-year-old adult, I'm still not masterful at the hair care all the way. Like if I gotta grade myself, I'm at a good 87%. If I gotta be quite honest, like I'm at an 87 solid percent, where it's like I know what to do. It's just now putting more implementation, which is the last 13% that I gotta put in, you know. But little by little, that goes down, right? That goes down. So it becomes 12, becomes 11, 10, 9, you know. So you want to make sure that you give yourself space for it. You give yourself space, Chimis. I see things in percentages and in graphs, okay? It makes it easier for my spicy brain. I don't know what else to tell y'all. You know, that's how I process things at times. Daily, what is up? I was posting yesterday, but I couldn't stay on lives and stuff, and I was just like passing through the lives to see who was on, so I know at what times to just kind of jump on when I'm around. And I saw you doing the Nemo one. Thank you for the follow, Amanda. Thank you, and welcome to the vibes. You have been up to healing frequency. Yes. Tap in. Let me know how your day is going. There is 14 people in here. Let's tap the screen, please. That is averaging out at literally maybe about 85 taps to 100 taps, Chimis. We could collectively do it. We could collectively. I'm not doing that one today. If you want to see more of that, you gotta go to my page and watch my dance videos. Yes, you jumped into an actual dancers live as well, but today we are doing meditation. We're making sure that the body's good to do those moves and more, you know. Welcome. Whoa. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen and make sure you go check out my store, okay? Check out my showcase. I got way more stuff in there. I went and fixed it up some. Made it clean, you know, and put it up there. Yes, guys, let's go. Tap that screen. My goal is 10K, okay? My goal is 10K plus. The plus is when we are doing the actual activity. But if this is your first time here, tell me where you are tapping in from. Where you are vibing from. Where is the vibe reaching? If you are not aware, today we are doing some meditation, deep stretch, and making sure that the body is feeling nice for the rest of the week when we are doing our rest of our activities. So tomorrow we will be doing warm-up stretch, okay? Warm-up stretching. So that's the very slow, low intensity movement. And then Thursday we pick it up a notch and we do our high intensity, right? And then Friday we chill out. And then Friday evening, we go back into some movement, some meditation, some slow movement, some check-ins, because I don't jump on the weekends. But starting next Monday again, guys, I will be coming back on to the lives at 7 p.m., okay? With the exception of Friday, of course. Those times stay the same because Friday is like, that's the day we, you know, it's Friday. Get up. You guys don't know? We're about 2 weeks away from me doing that every single Friday for the last year, guys. Every single Friday, I've woken you guys up on Friday with Lando's sound. And in 2 more weeks, we will actually meet the 1 year mark. And I'm excited because if I'm going to duet the duet of when I first started doing it for y'all. Sis! How you feeling, my love? Come on into the vibes. Oh, sis, I gotta show you something, Renee. I gotta send it to you later in the chat. You're gonna be like, what the? I feel that. I woke up very distraught a little bit, sis. But you know what? I'm feeling a little better. It's gonna be okay. Girl. All right, guys. So I learned another new trick. So if you guys are trying to get more views and engagement, right, into your page, right, there is something that is called mutual viewers. So what I learned is that the algorithm tends to push your videos to your followers and then the mutuals of the followers. So what I learned is, if they already are mutuals with one of your Chimis, right, but they don't follow you, and they haven't followed you for all this time, because usually it's the same list. That's what was told as well in a few videos that I saw in that like rabbit hole I went, right? Block them, because they are holding up your views. The algorithm pushes it to your followers and then your followers' mutuals. If they watch and they don't engage, they are holding up your engagement. So that leads us into what I gotta send you later, sis. So you might find people that you're like, wait a minute, what? So you've been here the whole time? Because I see videos. You've been here the whole time. Blocked. Munch, what's up? How you feeling, Chimmy? I'm going to share the live to the rest of the Chimmies. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Welcome. Come on in. We are starting at 11:05. So tap the screen, share the live, okay? Share the live. I'm sharing here on my end. I'm tapping on my end. I'm trying to get all warmed up and everything because I just closed the window. It's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. So if I'm shivering, it's because I'm cold. You guys know. I'm always cold. I'm not near the heater. I gotta get into the heater. You know? So that is a trick that I learned. So if you're trying to grow your page organically, where now it can be pushed to further outward FYP, that is something that you can do. Also, if you have not been made aware of ever since the TikTok reset, you gotta go check your algorithm preferences as well, like what you want to see on your FYP. So there's a settings in the settings, go to your settings, and it's gonna say content preferences, and then you're gonna click that. So most likely, if you have not gone to those places and spaces, it might be all reset, Chimmy, and that's why your talk might be looking a little bit of ticking and about the and book of faces and all these other places, here, so that less of those ads come in and more of the toxic ads come in. You know what I'm saying? So these are tricks that you do I feel like my accent comes out at times, because you guys know that English is my second language, Spanish is my first. So like Buela always spoke to me in Spanish, and so did my birth giver. And that's what I learned. And then I was placed in a monolingual class, and that's how I learned English. All the way to the 5th grade, and then when I got to the 6th grade, they put me in a bilingual. So it was like getting like, Kay, what's up, baby? Really? I'm gonna look into that. Munch, thank you. Because that's also a different art form. Because look, I love storytelling. I won a storytelling contest in 5th grade in the city. I won second place, and it was great because it was, when I retold the story, I was very animated, and that's what the judges liked apparently. So the animation. The only thing that got me was that I stumbled. I stuttered maybe a few times, but I would go back and I remixed it. And that's what got me second place. Because I improvised, but then got back to the story. Like, I improvised with a sound or a word that can fit there. And this was me in 5th grade. Okay. Yes, I love Raven. She's one of my favorites. She's so monotone. Everybody thinks that she's pissed all the time, and she tells people, I'm not pissed all the time. I'm aware. I know things. I relate to her a lot. So I feel that. I feel it. All right, Chimis, I'm going to start moving everything over here. Bringing it over. Got my purple and Crocs. Ooh! You know what to do. Just send me whatever information. All of my information is all on my TubeView, even my email. The it's me, the financial literate mama and wellness at Gmail. Just send me, go to my TubeView on the About Me section, all of my links and all of the places that you can find me, especially if you want to send me an email to that email, you send it there and I can get it straight there. Like any collabs and business inquiries, that's where the emails go. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Yes, because it's like, hey, don't go nowhere, because we got more here. More coming. And let me know, like what channels like need to get done, like what channels I have to go through the portals. Today, guys, this is today's card. We have Sandy. Okay, again, this morning I was a little off. So we're going to pull another card at the end of the live to see. Yes, I love Sandy Cheeks. She's one of my favorites. I love SpongeBob, period. So I'm always referencing SpongeBob any way I can. All right, Chimis, you guys know what to do. Obliviate those negative vibes. Axio the positive, affirm it because it is yours. And Wingardium Leviosa your way into self-care. Okay, so here we go. Yes, it does. It has layers. Like, you could be a Squidward one day, you could be a Sandy one day, you could definitely be a SpongeBob many days. Put into it, right? A Patrick. Favorite episode, who are you people? People come, like, it's like, wait, where are you coming from? Wait a minute, When he comes back from the store. It's funny because it's like there's things in the show that are not supposed to make sense, but because it's a cartoon, it's not supposed to make sense, right? So it's okay to ponder on it, but remember, it's a cartoon. Fire underwater, it doesn't make sense, right? So All right, guys, we are coming in. I think this is ascension, higher chakra, opening up that higher crown. We are making sure that we are opening up our chakras. We're gonna ground as well. So we're gonna do kind of like a polar shift, right? So we want to make sure that we're attributing that we want to sit in highest self. That's the conclusion, right? The circumstance that we want to be in at the end of this activity, right? But that's lava. It's not fire. That's a different type of element, and that's what you have to put as a contextual thing. It's the element. Of course, lava's gonna burn, but it's because it's like a different type of liquidy solid within a liquid, like the gooey, like the blue lagoon is a different type of water, but it's still water, right? It's still that type. So like if we were to put fire, which is like more of a different element, that's what doesn't make sense. But that's why it has to be like, hey, you got to remember this is a cartoon. But they jet ski. You remember the squirrel that used to jet ski? You know? Volcanoes burn because of the magma, you know? And after the layer of that other water that they have, that other type of ocean that they discovered, you know, it's like a blue lagoon thing, you know, which makes it interesting because it's like, wow, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But then past that, you see that it's a different element. Yes, exactly. So that's why they gotta throw that in there. They gotta be like, hey, we know that volcanoes may burn, right? But that's because that's scientifically proven. But you know, hey, we're gonna throw fire. We're gonna throw the campfire under the water because we gotta remind you that it's a cartoon. You know? And that's what makes you laugh about it, because it's like, that's so obscene. You know, like it's things like that. Yeah. So, but see, I'm a person that watches it in both ways, where it's like, I do remind myself, yeah, it's a cartoon. Or like my husband reminds me, it's a cartoon. But I'm like, yeah. But there are some things that really do make sense with it. But then other things are obscene. So they kind of try to balance it out. Yeah, it is. And there's many other cartoons, but then there's other cartoons that really implement a lot of like current events in a very comical, satirical way. And it's just like, yeah, it's a ha-ha, but then it's like, damn. You know, so they have to add that comical, satirical sense into it. Because if not, then it's not a cartoon of what it was entailed of, right? But they do have those type of cartoons that make you think as well. So like, yeah, like yeah. But then they have those serious cartoons that they use animation to do a seriousness or to portray a message. So like, you know, it's just like the same thing as you would see like live, you know, TV or anything, or any show that they have pre-recorded, that it's not done on a computer graphic or CGI too much, right? So it's just more so like a reality show or whatever it is. It's just us, right? People. And it's different genres. It's the same thing. Cartoons have it. Sis! Yes. So the Boondocks still have like a comical sense to it, but then it has real shit in it. You know, like it's that. But then they also have like those cartoons where it's like, you know, they use it for portraying a message itself. Like there's no comical sense into it. It's just an actual, okay, we're gonna use a cartoon to do this with, you know. But it's not for children. It's more so for the adults, and sometimes it's to tap into, like, sometimes because adults are attracted to like cartoons and they learn from cartoony animation and things like that. It grabs their attention. They retain information like that, and there's nothing wrong with it because it's still, the message is still being portrayed, and it's up to them to make sure that they do the discernment and research of like looking further if they want to, so there's many things out there. That's what amazes me about cartoons. All right, guys, and then bring it in. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. Actually, we were warming up much. The whole hand gesture, that's warming up. If you come in here more often at this time when we're doing meditation, usually we do about 7 to 8 minutes of that while we talk, because it allows a flow of conversation and releasing, But I get the sentiment. I know you were trying to be funny. It's okay. That's why I said what I said. It's okay. But I understood where you were trying to come from. But me being here, I have to correct. We learn through discernment. When we do those movements, we're channeling our chi, right? Where we hold it right here in the solar plexus. So as we're moving, we're creating a friction, we're creating circulation, a flow within the arms, because again, the arms are portals. So when we do that and we feel like there is a circulation that's already ready to flow, you move. So we usually do it with between 7 to 8 minutes. While we chat, I check in, because usually the first few minutes I'm tapping in with you guys, checking in, making sure that I'm putting all my stuff up and welcoming in people. And then we sit and we chat. That's why I bring the tablet close to me, because it's a little bit lagged over here, so I won't see things until a certain time. So like it takes like about maybe 5-second lag when you guys type or so. Imagine like you're playing the instrument, the xylophone. Bring it back in, back to the back, and just hold it there as you're pushing out that heart chakra. Breathing in, breathing out from your nose and from your mouth. Okay, breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And bring it back in as you're breathing in. And exhale as you're bringing it out. Slowly bringing in those shoulders very gently, okay, at first, because we're going to bring it and stretch it back out again, okay? Remember, we flow through the movement. We do the deep stretches, but we flow through it. We build up to it. For some of us neuro spicy brainers, we got to go through the flow. And then flow into the intensity, okay? So bring in that chest and push it out. bring those arms further up. Remember, they're facing up, palms up. Inhale from the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale through the mouth. Bring it in and inhale from the nose. And as you push outward with the shoulders, exhale through the mouth. And stretch out through those shoulders. Remember, shoulder blades, shoulders. The shoulders are still relaxed as far as bringing them down. But as bringing them forward, you want to make sure that you're stretching it very gently, okay? You do not want to put too much strain that you end up pulling something and then you're not able to continue with the activity, okay? So give yourself space, pace, and grace, Chimis. Bring it in. One more time. Now we're bringing it as far out with the chest and as far up with those shoulders and arms backwards. And breathe it in, coming back to the front. And exhale as you push out with the shoulders. Reach upward slightly, curve that solar plexus and push that heart chakra in. Okay, so you're going to push the solar plexus in and that heart chakra in. And ground that root, the base, okay? And then bring it back in slowly, Chimis. We're going to push out as we exhale to the side. Give it a nice, centered, aligned stretch. Hold. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. And with the arms still up, you're just pushing outward with your chest and moving those arms slightly back. You might hear a snap, crackle on your spine. That is fine. Bring it back. That means your portals, your chakras are opening, guys. Hold it there. We're going to bring it one more time. All right, slowly into it. Next one, push it out. Extend those arms further back. And then come back into center. Giving those lungs nice space for fresh air, for good air. Bring it back, push outward slowly, and bring it as far back. Pinching that imaginary pen between your shoulder blades. And then push it back to center, align. And then bring it back in. As you exhale. Hello, Chimmy. How are you, beautiful, my love? We're going to do the same movements going upwards now, guys. We're going to push up. Slightly just opening up. No pulling too much, not pushing too much at first, okay? Just opening up those shoulders, that neck area. And then bring it back down. Tap the mat. And then bring it back. This time with a little bit more intensity. Alright, so now we're going to bring it up with the torso, but also pull up, okay? But not too much yet. We're just bringing it up slightly, You're going to feel the intensity when we bring it in for the third time, because that's when we're really going to push up. Okay, guys, bring it back down. Making sure you're doing those breaths. Chimis, do not falter on the breaths, okay? Make sure you are breathing. If it's in your pace, that is fine. If it's with me, that is fine as well. However, but make sure you get that air in. Tap. Make sure you're channeled in. I know you're well grounded. Those are check-in taps, okay? And bringing it all the way up. Now we're really pushing. Push up with those palms. And push. And then bring it down slowly. Chimis. Now when we tap, we're actually going to leave our hands there, okay? We're going to leave them there. Hold it there. See the little items here, they come up a little bit later. So if I don't respond while we're doing this, because I'm trying to make sure I keep it here, but I'll see the certain things like a little bit lag. But I still see them. I still make sure that I see them. Thank you for tapping on in, guys. My goal today is 10K plus. So please let the algorithm know that I am here still. I'm here. I'm here, y'all. We're all here. Hold it there, guys. Remember, we're letting everything circulate. We're not thinking too much about it. That's the thing. We think about it too much, we get all like, oh my goodness, no. We do it through chat. Pace breaths. Your breaths, okay? And then we're bringing those palms together. Now we're going to push the palms together to create a solar opposite pull and push, right? So we're going to bring it in. Remember, in between now, the heart chakra and the throat chakra, okay? Inhaling and exhaling as you're pushing the palms together. You're going to create an intensity for your arms. We're going to visualize little tiny shock waves just going up the arms, right? They're going to shock your neck, right? They're going to just shock your neck to kind of motivate you to move that neck around. And just slowly move it around. Open up that heart chakra. As you can see, I'm already trying. It's already getting all raspy because I already got it's opening up. Bring it back. Remember, breathe in, breathe out. And then now we're going to take those hands, release them slowly, head still down, put a chin to chest, right? Put your chin as close to your chest. And you're going to bring those hands to the back of your neck area. And you're going to just press down and slowly bring down with the pressure. Bring it over to the shoulders so that we root it. We slowly move all that tension, all that intensity downward. Remember, we want to make sure that we are moving all that intensity into the ground, grounding it, keeping it there, because it shouldn't weigh us anymore, right? We want to make sure we're feeling nice and relieved. But remember, also send a bright light to the area as you are doing so, to allow the neck area, the throat chakra, to cleanse, to open up. You're going to start feeling a sense of relief. Bring it down to the chest area, the heart. so that we can feel it through as we are moving. Remember, visualize it moving as you are doing the movement, okay? Bring it down to the shoulders, bring it down to the heart. However you are moving that energy, it does not matter as long as you are pushing it downward. You're going to feel a slight less tension. If not more than the slightness. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. You're going to bring it down. And now we're going to bring those palms back together. Your neck and your shoulder area should feel a little bit less tense, more relaxed. You feel that intensity of what needs to get grounded coming towards. So we're going to catch it, right? We're still here now, bringing it back down here. And we're going to catch it and hold it there. Then we're going to breathe it in, breathe it out. And slowly bring those channels back into motion. Okay, so bring those hands back into motion. Still with that energy, we want to make sure we're crumbling it up. That tension, we're crumbling it up. We don't want it to weigh us down. Crumble it up. Make sure you're breathing in and out, Chimis. Be very intentful with these moves today. We spoke about it at the very beginning. We want to be intentful with the moves and positions that we are doing today because we are releasing. You might feel a slight tension in your hands now, right? Because now you feel like you have heavy hands. It's time to let it go, Chimis. We're going to take those scrunched up negative tension and bring it downward. Feel it with your gut and just let it go. Release it. Push it downward with the palms. Align. Shoulders relaxed. And move it in and out. It's like you're pumping out all the tension, right? All the negative feelings, those emotions. Pushing it in and out from the solar plexus and sacral now. Remember, be very intentful. Remember those little light electric shocks that we had. You're using it to just push it down, push all that tension down to the ground, slightly moving those chakras, those areas, so we do not feel them in those areas. We do not let us lay us down like that. No. We don't let it get to us in anxiety. No, that tension. No. And we do not allow it to hold and restore itself in our sacral. That's where negative tension and trauma gets stored. So we do not let it get stored there. So we are moving. And now bring yourself to center. And with this 3.5 minute tune, you're going to feel a nice frequency just kind of take over your body. You might feel a little bit of goosebumps. You might feel a little bit of a recharge. That tension that you had in your hands, on your shoulders, is no longer there. It's just slowly wisping itself away into the ground. And now you are aligned and you're grounding further. Now you're annexing that energy. Because it's your energy that you're transmuting. Let the frequency hit those muscles, those brain waves. If you are listening via headsets, allow it to just roll free in your head and through your body. Let it calm your nervous system. Breathe in and out with your base. And at your base, Chimis. Shoulders still relaxed. Just gonna take that head and just slightly stretch and up. Hold it there. And then slowly align. And then bring it back. And then bring it down. And align. Sit with it, Chimis. Remember, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. All right, guys, bringing it into a straight pose. And after straight leg pose, I'm gonna put you to the side here so that you can go into a V pose after that, because you don't want to go right into the V pose. You don't want to hurt any of your hamstrings or any of the muscles that we have there. And we're going to work on sitting. V pose alignment. Shoulders are relaxed. We are still having our hands to the ground. We are having it in a different position. Just put them straight. If you want, again, lean them against the thighs, okay, as you align yourself. And just hold, Chimis, hold. Allow that circulation now from all of that grounding and that stretching to go into your legs now. So we're going to start getting into the leg movement and positioning. Hello, sister. How are you, my love? How are you feeling? Tap the screen, share the live, my love. You know my goal is every day 10K. But I hope you're feeling well and better. I know with everything that's been going on around in your vicinity, like, you know. Come on in, come and release some. Remember, we're still channeling those energies. If you still have a little bit of residual tension, again, use these frequencies to tap in. Use that bright light and push that light to that area so it cleanses it, okay? That is the intention. Tell it what to do. Use those quantum powers, my loves. We are all made of energy. Atoms, neurons, protons, quarks. We're energy, shifting at an everlasting and ever-changing and ever-flowing and time-fast going speed that creates these type of solids. We are energy. That is the main thing. That does not change. To use those quantum energies, Chimis, to heal thyself. So today we're going to do a 2-part stretch for each leg, okay? In the next pose, where it helps flexibility, mobility, and also circulation, okay? Alright, guys, we're going to first bring that leg in. We're still going to stretch outward, okay? So we're stretching outward. We're not giving it a full, if you guys can go all the way, you guys can go all the way, but we're not giving it a full stretch. So for me, I can go right here, right, based on how my body feels right now. So again, you go at your pace, Chimis. Still with that other leg stretched out. Still working that hamstring. But right now we're also focusing on our lower back and obliques. Okay, so you want to hold it there. Stretch it out. But also lean into it slowly. Remember, with the chest, you're going to feel, remember, and keep the root chakra as close. Keep that glute as close. So sometimes I have to check myself, right? So I'll just leave myself right here for today. And hold it there. And now we're going to cross over just slightly underneath to twist in for that oblique and hold. And bring it back. As you breathe through it, slowly bring yourself back up. Crawl yourself back up, okay? Slowly. You're going to feel a very huge difference from one side and how relieved and circulated it feels. From the other side, it still feels a little tight, right? So no worries, Chimis. We're going to go to the next side. All right? Hold it there. And again, glute, root chakra down, right? Leg straight to make sure that it stretches. You bring yourself in again. This side is a little bit much tighter than my other side. So we're going to bring it right here. And most likely when I do that oblique move, okay, it's going to help me stretch out even further. So hold it there. I slowly creep into it to see how far my body can stretch it out. Again, you go at your pace. And then we're going to bring it over to the side and hold. Again, this is a deep stretch. Go at your pace, Chimis. Make sure you're breathing in and breathing out. And then bring it back slowly. Breathe into it and slowly back yourself up. And of course, what we do on each side, we must do in the middle. Bring it up. And just slowly bring yourself down. And stretch out both those hamstrings at the same time. But also those lower back obliques right there. Ooh, yes. Remember, glutes still as far down as you can. Back is straight if you want to go lower and stretch out more. Remember, lead with the chest, okay? Lead with your chest, the heart chakra. Listen to your heart. How far you can go, okay? And your body too. Release that sacral energy that you may be holding up negatively, whatever trauma that you may have had throughout the week or the day, anything that you may have had to sit with and revisit. It's time to release it slowly and let it go, Chimis. Hold it there. That's why it's intense. We're going to reach out to it. We're going to make sure that we get all that out. I told you guys this was a deep stretch today. And to get ready. Because we're meditating through and we're affirming. You got this. I do not chase, I attract. And I attract goodness and health and kindness into my world. And to everybody else's world. Along with abundance, bring it up. Along with peace, bring it up. Along with wellness, bring it up. Along with love, bring it up. Along with awareness, bring it up. Along with self-care, bring it up. Along with support, bring it up. and along with community. Now sit. Wherever your hands feel comfortable, I'm laying them, placing them. I sometimes place them in front again just to kind of channel further. Bring it in closely, okay? Closely. And go into a straight leg pose again. Then we bring y'all over here. Let me have a check-in. Let me know how you guys are feeling so far. In your lower back. I want to make sure that before we continue, you guys are okay. How do you guys feel from your upper body to where your waistline is so far, and at your leg area, at your legs, at your feet so far? Even though we haven't really gone into just done those two. All right, guys. So now, a few more breaths. Again, now you guys were in yesterday's live. We started doing pressure movement, right? So that when we use our hands, as we're moving back into positioning, right? We move with our hands and kind of just give a nice little pressure along our leg area just to help encourage circulation. It helps with maybe any type of like tension or maybe sudden tiny cramping you might feel that you might have coming up. We want to make sure that circulation is going through as we're moving through. We don't want to end up having cramps or any lock knee or any type of like, oh man, I twisted too much and now I feel like it's sprained. No, we do things when it comes to the feet as well, my chimmies, and the legs. We take care of them, okay? It is what helps us ground, what helps us with a lot. As you are doing this, make sure you're breathing, you're allowing that oxygen in. Alright guys, in the next one, or if you're in a different pace with me, when you go into your next front stretch, you're still going to put that pressure on. And as you get slowly to the ankles, you're going to release that pressure. And all we're doing is just leaning forward and hold. You're going to feel that intensity straight coming into your hamstrings, your glutes, your quads. Your feet are going to feel it right to the very tip of your toes. Hold it there. I already feel it tapping into my big toe here. It's ready. It's about to tap out. Choo choo. It's ready. And bring it back up. No pressure, just regular bringing it up, just having that hand very loose. Bring those arms up, because now we're going to go into a good morning and then forward pose, okay? So bringing it up. Again, might hear or feel snap, crackle, and pop on your spine or in different parts, maybe your shoulders, and bring it forward. Slowly, whether you land on your ankles, your feet, your toes, whatever, land right there, okay? Your back is straight. I'm gonna creep up one more and give myself that intensified stretch. Hold it there. Remember, Chimis, we are not curved in. We are straight. Our back is straight. Lead with the chest. And then just lay the head down. We're not curving in. Just lay the head down. Align it with that back. And now we're going to bring it back up. And we're going to reroot, right? Because we repotted, right? Every day we try to repot ourselves to allow for growth, right? You don't repot a flower every day, but what I mean very, contextually, figuratively. Every few days or so when we do our meditation and stuff, you want to make sure that you are allowing growth, right? Whether it's through movement and you know that you can push yourself a little further, but do it through your pace. So whether it's Tuesday, Thursday, whatever day you feel like, oh, today's the day I'm going to repot myself and give myself a little bit of space, do it. You may surprise yourself, okay? We're going to bring it back into lotus mode. We're going to make sure that we reroot our ground chakra, right? Our grounding chakra. And just twist it out, opening up that tailbone. Stretch it to the front again. Hold it there. Breathe through it. And then go back and stretch it out again. Bring it center. We're going to do one more time. Bring it over. Reach over with the ankle instead. And bring yourself a little bit further backwards. Open up. Making sure that we have mobility. That flexibility coming through. And slowly release. Center it. And then bring it again. Wrist. Bring it all the way. And then bring it back to center, Chimis. Stay with it 10 seconds. For about 10 seconds, we can just kind of... And then you're just going to move around slowly. Opening it up, making sure that it's mobile. It's flexible, baby. Tiff, I see you liking the live, beautiful. Welcome. Remember, I have a 2 to 5 second lag over here on the tablet. So if you guys have been inside the room, please make yourself known into the comments so that I can see you guys here, being that the letters are small over there. And then bringing those palms back together. Bring those hands up. Stretch backwards. Not too much, you're just doing it lightly. just to give that spine a nice little mobility. And then bring it back down. Bring it back up. Remember, these are slow movements. Coming back up to higher chakra. And now bringing it slowly. And then bring those hands to the side. Bring it back with palms. Do your last few breaths at your pace, Chimis. And release. Oh, Chimis, how do you guys feel after that? How do you guys feel after that? Just making sure I'm not missing any comments and stuff. Looks good. I'm feeling much better, as a matter of fact. Much better physically. Much better mentally. I can take on the rest of the day. I'm gonna go eat something, but yes, Chimis. I hope you guys enjoyed today's live. Slowly, when you guys get up, make sure you guys get up. Don't do it too fast. I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful. Oh dear. Today is 4 Chimis left. on it's sad to see those things. Okay, let me see if I could Alright guys, so that's it for today. I love you guys. I'm gonna go take care of all these things that I've got to muster down in. But I will be posting up on my tube review. I have a few videos coming up today from yesterday that I finished editing, and I'm gonna post them up today and everything. And I will be posting yesterday and today's live and the synopsis of what we did on Patreon. I've already posted up Friday's review live, so you guys can go check it out over there. The messages that were channeled throughout the through the live, you know, when we were in talks and everything. So you guys can definitely go check it out over there. The synopsis with the playlist. If you guys check out the Patreon through the computer, you guys can actually hear a preview of some of the playlists that I put up for you guys, and it's awesome. Like, I'm just like, that's pretty great. But those things will be on and coming, and of course the affiliate link and all that other good stuff, you know. So, but please make sure you guys eat, rest, take mindfulness, take care, and of course peace and harmonious dancing to all of you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for being here and sharing space and taking care of self. You know, that's the main thing. You want to take care of self, because that's what you're here for. You're here to make sure that you bring self-wellness to your highest vibe, right? So that's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. And if you're new, again, if you're just watching, welcome. Thank you for being here if you've reached it this far. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is a half a day, so we might do live later on in the day. If not, maybe an evening live, if I'm not mistaken. Because that's what I was kind of already speaking with hubby with, depending on how everything goes with everything. But again, just keep a lookout on the story section with the messages. That's where I basically post all of my quick updates and everything. But if you guys want to get a whole diaspora of all the updates and everything, they will be on my stories. I love you guys. Much love. Take care. And of course, peace and love. Bye, guys.